Hello and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who is fighting for you next in love, really going out of their way to make it happen with you, coming towards you with a love offer. Where will it go? What will happen? All that good stuff. But we're tapping into like who is really putting in that effort, that work, and making, you their person. So that is our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Rainbow Stone, and we'll be using the Fashion Tarot. For group two, we have the Turquoise, and we'll be using the Modern Witch Tarot. For group three, we have the Sodalite, and we'll be using the Star Dreams Tarot. And for group four, we have the Tiger's Eye, and we'll be using the Revival Art Tarot for group four. So go ahead and pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Rainbow Stone and the Fashion Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will really be fighting for you next in love, okay? Who is going to be putting in that work to have you fighting for your attention, your love, your affection? We'll see their love offer, what will happen, where will it go, all that good stuff, Spirit, for group one with the Rainbow Stone. Please show us for group one. Who will be fighting for group one next in love? Who is fighting for group one next in love? Really putting in that work to have them. Okay. So, oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, and I was getting that too. We got so much going on. So first of all, I'm seeing someone in your energy who's watching you. There's at least two energies here. We'll see how many there are once we break it down. But there is someone who is like really intently focused on you. We have GPS and moves in silence. GPS is like someone watching you, tracking you, watching your moves, seeing what you're doing on social media, checking you out, stealing glances at you, especially with that moves in silence energy, strong energy of this person, not directly telling you, oh, I'm interested or flirting with you. This person is just very much so in your energy. And we have the mirroring card here as well. So I feel like this person may be consciously or unconsciously mirroring you. I wouldn't put it past them to manufacture mirroring. So it's like when you go to scratch your nose, they go to scratch your nose. There's like, psychology about that, where it's like when people mirror you, you find yourself disarmed by them. You naturally, feel safe with people who mirror you, or you feel like they're similar to you. You can find yourself more attracted to people who mirror you. So I wouldn't put it past this person when I can see that they're so tactful. It's so like they can't hide it. It's so clear that they're tactful and they're going out of their way to mirror you and to try to find you, figure out what you're all about and that kind of stuff. So we'll definitely have to check that out with the tarot and see, okay, what's really going on with this person. But right away, there's an energy of someone here who is like watching and darn near obsessed. They definitely feel obsessed. Like it feels like this person, I just heard, can't get enough of you. This person is definitely watching you online as well. We have the Reckless Love card here as well. So I feel like this person would honestly crash out over you. I feel like this person could get very triggered if you don't give them your time, your energy, or if you don't entertain them. Like if it seems like you're not really bothered or you're not really interested, I could totally see this person crashing out about that. This person seems to be more obsessed with you than anything. Okay, and then we got too busy winning and jackpot. So I feel like this is your energy, or this is the energy of someone who is doing very well, feeling like, okay, I can come towards group one because I've made something of myself, or I am in a favorable position right now. Too busy winning is typically like an unbothered energy where it's like, okay, if there's someone like trying to bother you, or, go out of their way to try to, tit for tat with you or whatever, cause drama, anything like that. Too busy winning is typically an energy where it's like, well, I'm too busy winning to care or to give that energy and attention, so it is what it is. So I would go to say that this is most likely your energy, especially if you're in this jackpot energy. Jackpot, it says winning money, getting rich, inheritance, and unexpected money. So you could have come into a new way to make money, or you could be getting a job or a promotion. You could have unlocked payments, I'm hearing, so that sounds like it would have something to do with like social media or a platform, but I'm hearing that as well. So there seems to be like an energy, well, when it tap into your energy, it seems to be pretty positive and unbothered for the most part. So I'm very curious about that. We have the I miss you card. There's definitely someone in your energy that's going to be fighting for your love. That's missing you, and I feel like this is prompted by, one, your winning season, but also them seeing that you have other people that are interested. If they miss you, that means at some point they already had a chance, or there is history there. So this person, they could be reminiscing about you, thinking about you, and that could be what's prompting them to come back. But I would go to say that this is likely them seeing like, oh, group one is winning. Group one, seems to be in a good energy. They've had some success. They're not down after we stopped talking. What's that about? It seems like they're kind of like, hold on, how are you just going to go be happy without me? So we got shocking news and pregnancy. So that could be your energy. People could be shocked that they heard you're pregnant. That would only be for a very small portion of you. This could be, the way that I felt it when it first came out was that you're actually shocked that you heard someone else is pregnant. By someone that you used to date, and that person is ironically coming to you for comfort. So I feel like that is much more likely how this is going to apply. And honestly, this could be a new relationship that you're hearing about, or it could be some other shocking news, because they are two different cards. So I do see you getting the tea on someone that you used to date, and it's really shocking you, and it'll likely have to do with pregnancy. I was feeling that energy a little bit with the GPS person as well, the person who's like more in your energy and watching you. So just be mindful of that. There could be someone who's trying to connect themselves to you through, reproduction. All right, Spirit, for group one. Who is fighting for group one in love? This person, this GPS person, I feel like they're fighting themselves. To be honest, I feel like they're fighting themselves. Something about you definitely shocked them. This person, yeah, I just heard seeing you outside of work. So if this is a coworker, they could have seen you outside of work, or they could have seen you in a different way, in a different context. You could have had a glow up recently, and now they're seeing you like, it's like, okay, the fog has lifted and I'm seeing group one for the first time. I'm getting an energy like that here. We have heart fog, confusion, possibilities, and confession. So this person has been in their own head for quite a while when it comes to you. I feel like in the beginning it was like, okay, they may have felt some attraction, but it's kind of just like, okay, it dwindled out or whatever, maybe there was a focus on other things, especially if you work together, there's goals and, stuff that has to be done. So it's easy to kind of, focus on other things or get distracted, but it feels like something changed. It feels like something shifted that re-brought them back to attention. Heart fog, it says mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. So a lot of this seems very much so internal. I don't feel like there's anything you would have said or did that kind of put them in this energy. This feels like they're kind of just internal struggle. Confusion, it says uncertain, unclear, and unsure. So I feel like they felt that attraction, but they have their own blocked emotions, and they were likely sending mixed signals, or maybe you're a flirt and you were sending mixed signals as well. That's always a possibility. And it caused them to have some confusion and kind of feel like, well, I'm already kind of thrown off by this. And now I'm getting mixed signals from group one. Should I try? Like, what's going on here? I feel like this person has been trying to figure you out and figure the connection out on their own, though. It feels like they haven't been doing it directly by just having a conversation, something like that. Feels very much so neurotic, like they're in their own head. We have confessions and possibilities. So I do see them being overwhelmed by their feelings, their emotions, and they're making a confession to you. Confessions, it says unveiling, coming clean, and messages. So this person could be sending you a message outside of the way you usually communicate if there is an open form of communication. Otherwise, they'll be sending you a message perhaps on social media. For some of you, that may be your only connection to this person is like really through social media, and you're finally getting a message from them. They'll be, sending something first. We got possibilities here. It says free-spirited, adventure, and risks. So it seems like this person is opening up. They've been in their head for quite a while, and they've been kind of driving themselves a bit cray-cray here with just all their thoughts, and they really went about it in an ineffective way, trying to search you up online and figure you out through other people, or figure you out through some sort of subliminal way where it's just like indirect, because I feel like that totally ended up throwing them off and throw them off course, and also caused them to develop an obsession when it comes to you. So they will be revealing themselves soon. We have the ecstasy card here. It says chasing thrills, excitement, and good times. So I don't know exactly who this applies to. I would definitely say it applies to this GPS person, this energy of them, kind of being in a state of bliss when they think of you, and just kind of like, feeling so thrilled by the journey of it all and the to and fro of it all. But we'll see if that applies, and comes up for anyone else. We got the second chance card. So it does seem like the I miss you person will be actually trying to get a second chance with you. It says making amends, reconciliation, and opportunity. So opportunity, for whatever reason, is really sticking out to me. Spirit is saying that there will likely be like an external opportunity that will come to you and help push this along. Like Spirit will put you in the same place at the same time as this person, or some way you may end up needing this person, or this person may end up needing you in some way. I'm feeling something like that, where Spirit is kind of saying like, yeah, there's going to be an opportunity, like a specific moment where things will develop and come together. All right, so let's get it. Spirit, for this GPS person, this person has been watching group one in their energy, gonna make their confession. What will happen, and what is their love offer? Nice. So we got the 10 of coins coming up. Very, very fruitful energy. We got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. So they're coming through to lock it down, no doubt. We got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So this person is seeing the light, and they're feeling like, okay, if I'm going to make this happen, I need to make this happen, and I just need to be direct about it. The Hierophant can also be a card of like illumination and wisdom and receiving a big spiritual download or spiritual message. So I feel like Spirit has been really showing this person. You could end up losing out on the opportunity to be with group one 1,000% all together if you keep going about it in this way. This way is ineffective. It's not going to work. It's not going to bring you to a happy ending. Both of you at this point are getting mixed signals. Both of you are likely confused. It's a hot mess. It's all over the place. And mainly it's with this person internally. Like their energy, it just feels like chaotic. When I cut the deck in the beginning, it was like 5 of Wands, and what was the other card that was there? I forget what it is. I feel like it was like the King of Cups or something like that. So it's like there's an energy of someone being very strongly attracted, but also 5 of Wands is a card of like chaos and things kind of being all over the place. So that can represent someone who they have the feeling and the heart space, but is not landing the plane. Like they're not getting to their end goal, their destination. They're swirling around in the sky. So we have the Ace of Wands here. That's an energy of someone having specific intent, intentions, and that's how they're coming towards you. Ace of Wands. So not only are they making a confession, they're also making you a love offer pretty quickly. And it's Page of Cups to explore the connection. You know, Page of Cups isn't an offer of a relationship. Page of Cups is let me take you on a date, or let's talk directly instead of this indirect, you know, hot mess we've been, you know, doing. It's something, it's a starter. And then we got the Ten of Coins. So I feel like the connection in general has a whole lot of potential. Ten of Coins is like long term, you know, usually that's settled down energy. So as things develop, this person, I feel like they're already obsessed with you, already, like, dare I say, in love with you. And once you guys connect, that's going to be all they need to seal the deal and to make it happen. We got the World card here. Like, it feels like this person is already sold, and they already know in their mind that they want this 100%. They want to go all in. They want it all. And they just got to land that plane. So this person is coming in with intention, and that's exactly what they're about to do. World card here, another card of a full family picture. So you know what? This is kind of starting to make me feel like you've known this person for a while, and there's been a lot of attraction, intention, and desire for a long time. World card is like coming full circle, full family picture. This is not surface level. This is like we have something very deep going on, or we have a history, or this is divinely orchestrated, especially with that Ten of Coins there. That's a lot of potential. We also have the Ten of Swords here, a little 10-10 moment. We got the Ten of Coins talking about long-term future investment, and then we got the Ten of Swords talking about ending of the past. Ten of Swords is an ending. It's like stick a fork in it. It's completely done. You can't resuscitate it. It's done. So I feel like that's definitely talking about you guys ending whatever this is that you're currently in. Now, the curveball is the Seven of Cups. You're too busy winning, and you're in a jackpot energy. Some of you are feeling yourself. Some of you have recognized your worth. Some of you are feeling maybe even that this person isn't ideal for you. So that's kind of like the wrench in their plans now that they're ready. It seems like Seven of Cups, it could be talking about other options coming in and competition, or it could be talking about you feeling like, I don't really feel like it. Like you're now in an energy where it's like, I'd rather kind of do my own thing, to be honest. All right, so speaking of competition, Spirit, tell us about this person missing group one. Where will it go? What is their love offer? How are they fighting for group one? I got a stack that came out. Ooh. Yeah, I ain't even gonna hold you. It seems like you're kind of leveling up outside of all of these connections. We got the Queen of Cups reverse and the Empress. So it's like no tears left to cry. I have outgrown this loving, empathetic Queen of Cups, emotionally nurturing energy. It seems like you've kind of grown out of that, or maybe it's still there. The Empress is very fruitful and caring still, but it's just more balanced. So you may be channeling that energy only to people who deserve it, or you may be channeling that energy to friends. You may be channeling that energy to yourself and things that you love. I don't feel like there's any romantic connection that will catch you slipping, like, honestly, ever again. Like, that's how it feels. At least not as bad as it, you know, may have been in the past, because this feels like you've gone through a huge transformation, and that's the same energy that we were getting before that was kind of thwarting this person's plans. So we got the Five of Wands reverse and the Seven of Wands reverse. Remember I was saying how we had the Five of Wands when I cut the deck earlier, and it was upright. But now as it actually falls out the deck, we have Five of Wands reversed. So that's you saying, yeah, there could be drama, there could be chaos, but Seven of Wands reversed, that's not my burden. I'm not working on that. It's not my problem. That's just not my problem. Yeah, it's not. And good for you. So I don't know how these people are going to come towards you, to be honest, because you definitely have a wall up. You are on edge. You're not completely trusting anyone. I feel like that Queen of Cups, you know, version of you is kind of gone now. I feel like it's still here in the sense that it can be experienced by certain people who deserve it, like friends who have supported you, your girl gang, guy gang, your friends, like your group, people who you hang out with, people who show up for you when you're going through something, or for your birthdays and important times to you, even if it's not that important to them. Like, because it's important to you, they show up and they appear and they're here for you and they're celebrating all the same. So yeah, not gonna lie, it seems like this person is coming in and you're like, nope. So this could be one of those exes that Ben should have left you alone, to be honest, especially if they're talking about some, you know, you're hearing some pregnancy news, you're seeing straight through it. You like, I know what you got going on. Yeah, karma done whoop that ass. And you trying to come back and do what? I'm not, listen, you need to go be a father. You need to go be a mother. You need to go be a parent. Okay, stop bothering me. You need to pick up a baba instead of bothering me. We got the Knight of Swords reversed and Temperance reversed. So yeah, it just seems like your get back season. It seems like you got your groove back. It seems like you're feeling yourself and in your own energy. Either of these options are going to have a hard time really getting through to you. I think it's going to take time more than anything. If I had to say, I would say this person is likely going to take it. With the World card and 10 of coins, not only is there a lot of potential that you will see, but with the World card, there's that universal support. So you'll likely get, you know, signs and signals and messages from spirit about this person. And that's probably going to be the thing that primarily makes you say, okay, I'm going to give it a chance. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So whoever is meant to be, whoever is your soulmates, or whoever shows up as they're supposed to, that's what you're opening yourself up to. But my eyes keep going back to this Seven of Cups. So you may be really shooting for the stars. You may refuse to date anyone that you currently know. You may only date someone completely new that is in a different, oh, I just heard tax bracket. Okay. And we did get the jackpot card. So yeah, it could be about like you needing people who aren't going to give you struggle experiences, but that are going to be able to, you know, give you luxuries. We have Devil in Angel's Clothing and Toxic. Devil in Angel's Clothing, it says attention-seeking, succubus, and narcissistic. Yeah, it just feels like people have been draining you and you're not surrendering to that anymore. Toxic, it says bad for your health, gaslighting, and manipulator. So I feel like you have been this Queen of Cups and you have up-leveled out of that archetype, and people are still seeing you as the Queen of Cups and they are getting a rude awakening that that's not who you are anymore, and you cannot be used for their ploys or whatever they're trying to do. Their emotional support, it's like, seriously, go see the proper person for that, a professional. We have Turn the Page and the Vortex of Change. I know that's right. Turn the Page, it says embrace new chapters with curiosity, openness, paving the way, the path to wisdom. So Spirit's enlightening you at this time. And I also feel like you're enlightened through your own experiences. We have the Vortex of Change. It says engage with the Vortex of Change, where energies swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. So there's definitely a new life that's emerging here. I feel like a year from now, you're going to look back and literally be in like a totally different place. Some of you, a totally different country. Like it'll be physically that you're in a new place. But yeah. These people are fighting for your love and you're fighting for your freedom, okay? Seven of Cups, you are fighting for some new options and you're getting that. So keep on keeping on. It's definitely leading you to a happy, you know, new beginning. That's what I got for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Turquoise and the Modern Witch Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will be fighting for your love right now. Where will it go? Their love offer, what will happen? All that good stuff, Spirit, for Group 2 with the Turquoise. Please show us who is actively pursuing, fighting for Group 2's love. Who is the person Ooh. Seems like someone got some receipts on you, or they collected some information. You know, there's an energy of someone really kind of feeling like they know you or they know something about you. We actually even got the divination card here as well. So this person could be, you know, getting readings on you, checking in with like a sister, a aunt, a brother, anyone that, you know, reads, or anyone that's into spirituality or divination, to try to get answers. We even have the losing sleep card. So whatever they found out, they're feeling a way about. And this person is kind of conflicted of what they should do moving forward. So we'll see what that is. We got losing sleep. It says worried, replaying events, thinking about you. So it could be something specific that happened, you know, in front of them, and then they, you know, went a step further and read on it to try to see, okay, what's really going on? What does this really mean? Screenshot, it says getting evidence, proof, and facts. This is interesting. What do you guys got going on? What did you do? What is it? I'm kind of feeling like this person may have found out that you were talking to other people, or they may have found out that you were talking like to someone that they know, because it's just like, okay, what's up? Like, what is that? We have the moves in silence card. So this person is not letting you know that they're doing this as well. They're definitely doing this in a very like almost sneaky kind of way. They're being very intentional about it. It is no accident that this person is making sure that you don't find out about this. So I feel like I just heard a kid, so they could have found out that you had a kid, and they could be looking, you know, for information about that. Like, okay, are you still with the other parent? Or, you know, how are they as a parent? You know, it could be something like that. But yeah, this could be, you know, a bit of gossip that they found out about. Let's keep going. Spirit for group 1. Who is fighting for their love? You guys, we got the married card, and I wanted to make sure what context this was. I'm like, okay, is this someone who's going to give you a marriage offer, or is this someone who's married? For a portion of you, this is where we are tapping into someone who's married. You would already know that though. They could be hearing about a previous marriage as well, if that is your situation specifically. Otherwise, we're going to say that this is marriage potential. But we have romantic love affair that came out as well. So it's kind of like, ooh, bottom of the card says secret lover. So it's like, things are kind of leading to, okay, this could be a forbidden, you know, romantic situation to some capacity, or this could be something that you have to keep on the low for other reasons. Maybe somebody is married to the money. Maybe this is someone that you know from work, and it's like, okay, we cannot tell other people about this, or other people can't find out about this for other reasons. So we shall see as the reading unfolds. But I'm like, okay, the plot thickens. We have love on the brain. It says dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic. So for that nostalgia energy, for a small portion of you, this could be someone that you already know. But yeah, that love on the brain energy means that you have someone else in your energy who does a lot of fantasizing about you, and is thinking about you quite a bit. So we'll see what's up with that. We got the hooked card. So regardless, this person is pretty committed, and they have decided that they're hooked and that they're going to continue to pursue you, even if it's forbidden to some capacity. So really, it just kind of depends on what you require. If you require them to, you know, disconnect themselves from whatever is holding them back, then that may be something that they have to do and overcome in order to be with you. Or if you're cool with the current dynamic, then this person is definitely hooked, and it looks like they're going to be around for a while. Now we got the dodging bullets card. It says blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, and protected from haters. So yeah, it seems like Spirit is kind of protecting you from some things that you're not even aware of. You may not be aware that there is someone with a whole bunch of baggage who is trying to pursue you at this time, but we'll sort it out. We got jackpot. It says winning money, getting rich, inheritance, and unexpected money. So it seems like there's kind of like one end of things where it could be really good. This could be a jackpot. This could be like someone that you really love. This could also be someone who has money. But on the other end, it seems like a messy situation. Oh, you guys, that would be such a cruel joke from the universe. We got twin flame realizations and beauty. If you have a married twin flame, that is just cruel. That is just cruel. I mean, oh my goodness. That would be so... Talk about terrible timing. What in the world? But I do feel like with this person, regardless of what it actually is that's holding you back, you would know with your situation specifically. I do feel like you guys can overcome it, to be honest. We got twin flame realization and the nourish card here. We also have a lot of signs that this can be worked through, whatever is kind of holding you back. It just has to be worked through. So it feels like it's more about just making that decision. Okay, we're going to move forward and we're going to work through it. Once you do that, it'll be pretty smooth sailings because it's just about putting one foot in front of the other and working on things. Twin flame, it says mirroring shared feelings and reflection. So I do see that this person who's losing sleep about you does have a strong twin flame connection to you, or there's some twin flame nuance in this connection. This person could be mirroring you, and you likely share the same feelings if you find yourself questioning that a lot. With connections like this, it can be hard to kind of pull that out of people and to get them to share what they're feeling. Especially when it feels like a jumbled up mess, it can be hard to even pinpoint what you're feeling. So I can see that the feelings are mutual. We have realizations here. So this person is also coming into the realization that they want to take things further and that they do feel the same. It says epiphany is understanding and awakening. So this person is finally coming into the awareness of what this connection is all about and coming into the awareness and acceptance of their feelings. I feel like that's the main part, the acceptance. We have nourish. It says self-growth, soul-finding, and self-focused. So this person, I feel like they've been, we had that card talking about jackpot, with that money nuance. So I feel like this is the kind of person who does that. I feel like that's a pattern for them. They may throw themselves into work when, things get intense, or when they feel like, okay, I'm overwhelmed with my emotions. They may throw themselves into the thing that they know or the thing that they control, which is work. I feel like that's a thing for them. So they're coming into a place where they're finally moving past it's kind of a method of like dissociation when you think about it, really. They're finally moving past that. We have perspective and heart fog. So Spirit finally giving them these epiphanies. Heart fog, it says mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. Perspective, it says better off, happiness, and a clear headspace. So I feel like this person, whether they're married or whether they're in a heart fog, in the sense that they don't really acknowledge their feelings very much, whatever their situation is, I feel them overcoming that and gaining perspective. Their head is clear. They're feeling more understanding of what this is. And you know what? We got chasing and beauty here. So don't let them chase that booty, okay? Let them chase that beauty, because I feel like this person definitely would if you let them. This person feels like tapping into their energy right away. It already felt so like, so wound up. So yeah. Don't get lost in the sauce of all of that, because they could easily kind of, trick you out of your panties. Listen, I'm just saying. Chasing, it says pursuit and resilience. It says toxicity on there as well. So they could have toxic methods of getting you to, come towards them, or getting you to surrender to their advances. Beauty, it says charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. So this person sees you in a positive way, and yeah, they're working through it, working through the energy. It does look like things are going in a better direction now. So let's pick up on this other stuff here. Spirit, what can you tell us about dodging bullets? What is that about? So we have the Page of Cups coming up right away with the Ace of Wands. So there is someone who is trying to pursue you. We got the Eight of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck. Someone that is trying to pursue you that is fairly new into your life. They could be trying to, you know, get you to work into some flirtation. Honestly, this could even be this person, Page of Cups, trying like methods that aren't of substance to get communication from you. Page of Cups is lower level. It's like someone liking your post or staring at you a moment longer or winking at you or sending you a flirty message or leaving you a sticky note with a flirty message. It's like something small, but that is still flirting, but just under the radar where it's like, well, it was just a wink, you know? So it like, you know what I mean? Like it's just enough for you to know, like I'm sending you that, you know, flirty vibe, but not significant enough for you to like really bring it up without sounding like, I mean, really, it was just a wink. You know what I mean? So we have the Ace of Wands here. This could be this person with the Eight of Swords reversed. You've already been through this. This could be talking about how you may have, you know, fallen for that last time with this person, and you've learned your lesson, so you're not entertaining their winks or their small Page of Wands, or sorry, Page of Cups, you know, affections, or their small, you know, Page of Cups, like whatever flirtation. Or this could talk about, you know, Page of Cups can be someone new in your life, someone who's trying to get you into a flirtationship that you're kind of dodging. Eight of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck because you've already been through something like this. Ooh, I just heard curiosity ain't killing the cat no more. So we have the High Priestess reversed and the Ten of Cups. So you're not entertaining anything or allowing yourself to do like any magical thinking. It's like, okay, if it's Ten of Cups, it will be Ten of Cups, and that's how I'm going to know it's Ten of Cups. You're like drastically simplifying things. It's like, if I have to question, is this XYZ, then it's not, because when it's certain, it's certain. So that's how you're going about it now. It's like, you know what, if this was something real, if this was something worthwhile, then, or going to lead me to my desired end goal, then it will, but it's not. So I'm not entertaining it. Spirit, who has love on the brain for group 2? What is this about? Ooh, we have the Fool card with the Hermit reverse. So this is someone who wants to see you again. With that Hermit reverse, this could be someone that you met on a night out that maybe didn't get your number, or someone who you went on a date with. The date was great, but they haven't talked to you, like things fizzled out. It seems like this person is wanting another chance, or yeah, we got the Two of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. They're feeling like you didn't get to really connect all the way, and they want their opportunity. They want their chance to do that. Ooh, we got the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, so this person, that's kind of like, I effed up. So if there's anything that happened, if they embarrassed themselves or they ghosted, or, you know, you had like one night together and then they never followed up, or they blocked you, this person, Ace of Swords reversed, is really wishing they did not do that. They're feeling majorly regretful about that. And now they got love on the brain, and it feels like Spirit is darn near torturing them, haunting them with the memory of the time that you guys shared, because this is like definitely an energy of someone who feels like they made the wrong move and they like flat out effed up. So we have the Page of Coins here. That's a good sign. That's a sign that they will be making some sort of like small investment towards your direction. So expect a message coming from them, or an offer to go on another date, something like, you know, them wanting to make it up for you. It is a Page, so, you know, don't be surprised if they come through and they try to check your temperature first before like really going for it and, you know, talking everything out and taking that accountability. All right, Spirit, tell us about this person who has this perspective change here. What's going to happen? What's their love offer? Well, I can say that these cards are like flying out for you. The cards, tarot cards, are very active for you today. It may be time for you to get a reading, I'm hearing. So maybe you have someone that you go to, or you do your own personal divination, or Spirit hasn't heard from you in a while. If you've been slipping on, connecting with your altar or your spirit guides or something like that, it's like they're dying to talk to you. They have so much to say. Oh, where do I even want to start with this person? So first of all, we have the Empress with the World card reverse. So I feel like the first thing they're going to do is just come in, put some respect on your name, especially with that Empress energy. That's them acknowledging who you are and your value right away. And with the World card, admitting that they maybe didn't see it before or that they fumbled. Empress with the World reverse is like, I'm focused on you first. I'm trying to make it up to you, and then we can work on setting some intention and trying to get something else out of this. But first, 8 of Swords reverse, 5 of Swords, we got to get out of this energy where we're jumbled up or going tit for tat or not seeing eye to eye or having weird energy between us, or wherever you guys kind of are. They're like, okay, we need to get out of that first. And I feel like they also feel like they need to explain themselves and tell you, 6 of Cups reversed, what happened in the past. 6 of Wands reversed, admitting where they went wrong. So you could be seeing 606, 616, 666, repeating of sixes. That could be significant to you in some way. You can be in a 6 year right now, numerologically or something like that. But yeah, I'm even hearing 6th house. So there could be something transiting your 6th house that's affecting you some way. The 6th house does border the 7th house, which is about relationships. So typically those, the house before and the house after does have some overlap, just like the signs. Some of the qualities of the sign that comes before you and after you can be similar to you in some way. But yeah, this person is taking accountability and they're trying to make up for the past. That's the first thing that they're doing. They're not skipping over that part. So you may have let them have it. You may have told them that if there's any chance of you two reconciling or anything like that or coming together, for some of you it's been so all over the place. Technically, you haven't fully come together for the first time even yet. You may have told this person or made it clear through your actions. I did get that with the dodging bullets energy, where it's like High Priestess reverse, 10 of Cups, no magical thinking. If it's happily ever after, that's what it will be. But if it's not and it's just lower level flirtation or confusion, I'm not engaging. It could be that as well. You could have been showing them through your actions or actually told them straight up, like, listen, if you're not coming correct, don't bother coming, or I'm not going to acknowledge it. So we got the Strength card and the King of Pentacles. They're like, oh, you're standing on business. Queen of Wands reverse. It even seems like you are not interested at this point. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get my shit together. I'm going to go ahead and come correct and do what you have requested that I do if I want a chance with you, because I'm actually seeing that, no, you're for real. You're standing on business. If I don't, I am not going to have you. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 2? We have quiet moments and the cloud of unknowing. Quiet moments, it says, seek solace in silence where clarity finds its true voice. So yeah, I would definitely take a moment of silence. Some of you, maybe that's to release. But I would take a moment of, just presence with yourself and decide, okay, how do I really feel? Go through all of that again. What happened? How do I really feel? Is this forgivable? Do I want to move forward with this person? Do I see them? Do they have the qualities of a forever partner or whatever you're looking for? Like, are they even the right person who can foot the bill? Are they the right person for the job? And also decide what you want to do moving forward before they come through, so they don't kind of sweep you up in, their plans and intentions. We have the cloud of unknowing. It says, float on the clouds of the unknown, surrender to the mystery, and embrace the sacred within. So that's all about talking about honoring your feelings, honoring how you feel, and just being open to see what it is instead of saying, okay, I know it's going to go this way, or I know it's going to go that way. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Star Dreams Tarot and the Sodalite, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will really be fighting for your love. Where will it go? What will happen? What is their love offer? Who is fighting for you in love right now? We shall see, Spirit, for group 3 with the Sodalite. Please show us who is really fighting for their love for group 3. Who is going to be... Oh, one of these flipped over already. Where did it go? There it is. Who will be trying their darndest to get group 3 in love? Who is already fighting for group 3 in love? So this does seem to be a person that already knows that they're romantically interested in you. Ooh, this could honestly even be someone that got rejected by you. Oh, as I said that, we literally have turning your back, not her smiling on the card, like she's having the best day ever. Oh my goodness, you guys, let's talk about it. And you know what, that surprised me because we have the Boss Daddy card here as well. So this person thinks very highly of themselves. We have the travel card that came out too. So this person could get to travel quite a bit, or they could be from a different state, region, country. I would go so far as to say country. It feels like this person has origins that are from very far away. But something about it feels like that's why they think they're cool, or that's why they feel like they're a boss daddy, unless they, you know, genuinely make a good amount of money. Boss daddy, it says stable, rich, business owner, CEO, BDE. If you know, you know. So this person, they seem to have, you know, BDE. They seem to be very confident, okay? And with the travel card there, they could look luxurious. They could look confident. They could look rich. They could look like they have a lot of money, and they typically kind of get their way. So what do you know? We have crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. You know what? I feel like I'm seeing the full picture, and I feel like you may have rejected this person because they could have come across cocky. This person could have come across like, you know, doing too much or really feeling themselves. They could have tried to get you to surrender to them, you know, sooner than it would make any sense to, like before you even really got to know them, or before there was even like a full-on love offer from them. It's like, why would I submit to you and do the most and bend over backwards for you when I don't even know you yet, you know? So I feel like this person may have, you know, did a bit too much, and they kind of, you know, fed into their own hype, and it seems like they got humbled. And this could be in a more... this could be in a like a less in-your-face kind of way. You could have humbled them through your actions by simply not honoring their advances, like just by not entertaining them and falling for their usual whatever they kind of do. That was enough. And we have turning your back. So it seems like you know who you are, and you're not going to surrender to someone just because they're special. It's like, okay, you're you, but I'm also me. And I'm not going to put you on a pedestal. I'm just not. So fake accounts, it says fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. So this person could be on whatever, you know, even Snap, whatever socials you guys have. And yeah, I don't feel like you're aware of it though, because this person is clearly on a fake account, you know, looking you up and whatnot. We have mirroring, and we have feelings here. You know, I feel like this person may be trying to mirror you on purpose. You know, I was actually talking to group 1 about that. They got the mirroring card as well, and I was talking to them about how it is a psychology trick. If you can mirror people, if you can take a sip of your drink when they take a sip of their drink, it sends subconscious signals that you're interested, or that you're a safe person or a similar person to them. So it's a way that you can kind of disarm people and get them to open up to you sooner than they naturally would, just through that subliminal communication. So I wouldn't put it past this boss daddy to do so. Oh my goodness, not the pregnancy card. What is going on? Oh, we got looking you up that came up. So we got that twice. And then look at this. This is your energy, 100% self-love. So I feel like there are multiple people in your energy who are trying these kind of cheap tactics to get your attention, to get you to, show interest in them, or get you to, I don't even know, like, what are they trying to do? Getting you to open up to them or go after them. It feels like people want you a lot sooner than it like appropriate. It feels like someone goes on a first date with you and they immediately think you're supposed to send them a good morning text, a good night text every day. Or you're supposed to share your location with them and what you're doing all day. Or you're supposed to constantly text them and call them and be on the phone with them and stop your day for them. It just feels like people who want too much from you. It could be physical intimacy. That's actually more common. It could be physical intimacy that they're looking for sooner than appropriate, but it definitely feels like there's multiple people in your energy who are trying to like get you with a minimal effort, honestly. So we got the pregnancy card. Watch out, group 3. If that's not something that you want, then make sure you're, doing what you need to do, because I wouldn't put it past someone in this energy of feeling like a blow to the ego at your hands. I wouldn't put it past them. Looking you up, it says researching you, studying you. Oh, that gave me a chill. And getting info. So yeah, it's fine if you're just, collecting information or looking at my social medias. People typically only post what they're okay with other people knowing. But studying you, nah, that's too much. That's too far. So let's see what else we get. My goodness, this is like watching a TV show. Spirit, what's going on for group 3? Who is fighting for their love right now? So it seems like they're watching, though. I want to see the fighting. Not literally, but like, I want to see them going for it. Ooh. This person done, she fall in love with me. She fall in love with me. This person done fell in love with you through their own mind, through their own fantasy. My goodness. Ooh, the plot thickens. So we got fantasizing and soulmates. We also got the open heart card. So I feel like this person's heart opened towards you through their own fantasization of you. Fantasy, it says daydreaming, imagining, and fantasizing. So this person's been thinking about you a lot, thinking about different scenarios. Oh, I just heard positions, not switching the positions for you. But this person has been, listen, thinking about you in different positions. I'm just reading the cards and telling you what I hear and see. But they've been imagining what it would be like, to be with you. Imagining like this person, I see them going over conversations in their head as well. You know how you have like an intense moment with someone and then later in the shower, you're like going over the conversation again, but you're saying everything you wish you would have said. It's like that person is doing that. When it comes to you, they're thinking about all the things they wish they could say and like different scenarios of things that they want to say to you. We have the open heart card. It says receptive, empathetic, and vulnerable. So through this person's fantasy, it's kind of developed into an obsession and infatuation and attraction, strong attraction. And they done, effed around and fell in love with you. Open their heart to you, and now they're feeling like you're their soulmate. My goodness. Soulmates, it says deep love, unity, and connection. Typically, though, with soulmate energy, it does come with spiritual, it does come with like some sort of spiritual element. So this could be dreaming of each other, receiving like very poignant signs about you as well. So I would say if they're experiencing that as well, then it's probably actually legit that there is some sort of soulmate connection. With the soulmate connection, it's not just attraction. It's like the world starts to kind of conspire to bring you together and to like constantly put you on each other's minds. So if they're really feeling strongly like you're their soulmate and it's beyond their infatuation and they're getting their signs and signals, I'll look from tarot and see like, are you guys actually, do you have a soulmate connection here, or is that just them working themselves up? I'll just look into it. But we have foundation and return. So it feels like this person struck out with you and they're coming back Foundation, it says establish family and security. So I feel like this person is offering something more long lasting and something more official, something that would be like worthwhile, something that would be worth your time. And return, it says second chance, opportunity, and making amends. So this person, especially with making amends on there, feels like they may have to apologize or take accountability for something, and they are doing that. They're coming back to get a second chance with you. They've completely fumbled. Whatever way they tried to pursue you at first, or tried to get your attention, or tried to start something with you, was totally the wrong way to go about it. They're realizing that now. They've realigned. They, feel like they're in love with you at this point, and they're going to lock that thing down. Spirit. For group 3. So where will this go? What will happen? What are their next moves? What's going to happen here? Ooh, we got the King of Pentacles. So they're putting their money where their mouth is. And you know what? I tell feminines this all the time in personals. I'm like, listen, I don't care how much money he got. I don't care how much money she got. I don't care what they're offering. I don't care what they're buying for their friends, for their family. I promise you, if someone were to, like, someone I'm trying to date shows me this big extravagant gift that they got for someone else, I will not reply to that text. Because it's a tactic, and it sucks that you have to be so hyper aware of these things and you can't just be happy for people. But people use that to kind of, trick your mind into thinking that you can receive that, and then you start to feel like you're already receiving that by the way you start to, chase them and go after them. So I tell feminine specifically that all the time. If they not spending that on you, you need to act like there is nothing being spent. And if it helps, look at this person like they're broke. They're broke. Brokey. Like, honestly, if you need to take it to the extreme, look at it as if they don't got nothing. Because if they're not spending on you, it's the same thing as not having nothing. Someone could treat their dog with love, respect, all the pet names, all the cutesy energy, and then you pull up, you come around, and it's like stone cold, gray rock, no love, and you gotta make sure you're not observing their relationships with other people or the things that they do with themselves and apply it to yourself. You only want to take in what someone's doing for you. So anyways, all that being said, they're putting their money where their mouth is. So they may have tried to get you to salivate and, get excited about something that was not in your hand, was not in your pocket. And they realize, oh, Sun card reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. Group 3 is not falling for it. Let me go ahead and actually invest. Listen, I'm sorry, but I just don't have any patience for that. I don't. People do this all the time. We have the King of Pentacles and the Fool card that is much more like it. So like with the Fool card coming up, I'm like, did they not even take you on an official date? Group 3, give me their number. Give me their number. I just want to talk. The Fool card is like, okay, a new beginning. Let's start. Let's move forward. Let's do this. The Fool card is also an investment. It's an energy of things moving forward. So I'm liking this. We got that King of Pentacles here, but I'm like, I feel like I need compensation. Just tapping into their energy. Like, I feel like you need compensation for your time that they tried to waste before, or that they did waste before. All right, Spirit. So King of Pentacles would be a major investment, but King of Pentacles is personified. So this is like an energy of them showing up as long-term partner material, whatever that means for you. So whatever your desires or goals are in a relationship or in marriage or in the dating process even, they are doing all of that, and they're not missing a beat. They are not trying to play you. They are not trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm gonna do it, but I'm really not. Like, I feel like they get it. I feel like they get it now. We have the King of Wands reverse, so I see you guys taking it slow. And we have the Knight of Swords here, so I feel like that's because you are being very, and it doesn't have to be with your words. It can be through your actions, but it just kind of seems like you're like fed up, or maybe I'm fed up and you're cool. You're like, you know what? I can be patient. I love this person. Like, no, it's okay. They need time. But We got the Five of Cups reverse, Eight of Pentacles reverse. So I'm seeing this person definitely take their time. Knight of Swords. I see better communication between the two of you. And Swords is also about taking initiative and taking action. So I see them being the first person to reach out. I see them being the first person to plan dates, communicate, like taking much more initiative. I don't love that Eight of Pentacles reverse, because typically Eight of Pentacles is when you're working really hard and you're making an investment. But I will say, if you guys really haven't, you know, with that Fool card coming out, it can talk about a new beginning, but typically Fool card is just the beginning. So if you guys haven't already like dated and gone through that process, then it's like, okay, fine, I'll give them a pass, because Eight of Pentacles reverse would be like, we're seeing where it goes and we're dating, we're going through the whole process, we're not rushing it, and it's like, okay, but don't try to play with me. Do not play with my collective. So we got the Five of Cups reverse, which is good. That lets me know that they're not on BS. So I see them coming correct. I see them putting in that energy. We got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like though they're in a better energy, they haven't gone through a complete transformation. So, you know, take your time with them, because you're definitely going to have to get some, you know, time spent under your belt before you can let your guard down a bit. What was that I wanted to check with the tarot? What was that? I'm remembering there was something. What was that? What was it? I can't remember now. There's something I said like a minute ago in the reading. Oh, was it the soulmate energy? If you guys are actually soulmates, or if they're just feeling that. Spirit, is this a legit soulmate connection? Is this divinely guided, or have they worked themselves up to feeling like they are group 3 soulmate? Is this a legit soulmate connection? Now, why Spirit all of a sudden being super quiet with the cards now? Okay, we got a couple that came out. We have the Strength card, the Ten of Wands, and the Devil. Oof. That is not giving we're actually soulmates. But at the same time, it kind of is. You know what I get from this message? I feel like Spirit's saying, Strength card, there's all the potential in the world for this to be a legit connection. And also the Devil can be soulmate energy, because the Devil represents like lessons, temptation, learning. But we have the Ten of Wands here as well. Spirit is kind of saying this one is teetering the fence. It could be something really good. It could also be something that tears you down. I would say, if I had to say, that this is likely this person working themselves up to feeling this way. Especially with that Ten of Wands, that can be like an energy of them feeling scared, them feeling like they're going to lose you. So Strength card all of a sudden getting their shit together. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, that's kind of like, Spirit, I don't know if I want this person to be my soulmate. And we got the Six of Cups that came up before. So yeah, I see you guys having another chance, another go. You know, Six of Cups can be someone you know from the past, or someone who you had a connection with in the past. And I see you guys finally getting to pursue that. But I would say that they likely worked themselves up into thinking that you're their soulmate versus them being your actual soulmate. Spirit is kind of like, we have multiple soulmates. I will connect you and place you in a whole other connection if this person doesn't get their together, okay? So Spirit's like not even wanting to acknowledge like, okay, it's a soulmate connection. Spirit, like, I don't want you to take that and run with it and think that, oh, that means you gotta, you know, be with this person. At the end of the day, I will connect you with a whole other person out here if they don't get themselves together. They got to prove themselves worthy of, you know, calling themselves your soulmate. They don't just get to, you know, run with that soulmate connection and just enjoy all the benefits of it without putting in the work. We have behind the veil, it says, welcome uncertainty as the opportunity for growth comes forth. Be okay with not knowing. So yeah, that is exactly what we were just kind of talking about, because Spirit's like, I don't want you to think like here, okay, this is your soulmate, so now I'm going to put my all into this. Spirit's like, I will put another person in your life if they don't get their stuff together. Don't commit yourself to this person unless they're showing up 100%. And we have a worthy goal. It says, get out and be inspired. Keep working towards your life's purpose. So Spirit is saying, yeah, keep on with that. We got this energy, her looking happy as ever while she's turning her back. Keep on turning your back. Keep on moving forward. Keep on pursuing the things that matter to you and the things that benefit you. And if this comes together, cool. And if it doesn't, cool, because you're in a win-win, position. Spirit will put another person in your path. That's what I got for you, Group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 4 with the Revival Art Tarot and the Tiger's Eye, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is fighting for your love right now, who will make you a love offer, where will it go, who is really putting in that work to have you. We shall see. Group 4. Spirit, for Group 4 with the Tiger's Eye, please show us who is fighting for their love. Who is currently fighting for their love, really wanting to have them. So right away, I just heard illumination. So I feel like you are a walking light, a walking illuminator, but not in a mushy kind of way. More in a kind of way where you shine the light on everything that's really going on, like more in a truth speaker kind of way even. Versus like, oh, you're the light and it's love and light. Like something about you feels a bit gangsta. I ain't even gonna hold you. But yeah, tapping into this energy, that's what I'm hearing right away. So let's keep going, Spirit, for Group 4. Who is fighting for their love right now? Oh, that's freaky. We literally had the illumination card come out. I don't use this deck very often at all, so I didn't even know that there was an illumination card. I was feeling that energy actually from the shine card that came out. Shine, it says your light irritates their demons. So it seems like there's someone who's attracted to you physically, even lustfully, attracted to you in a very almost primal sense where it's like subconscious. It's not even like, oh, I look at Group 4 and I could see all the ways that, we're super compatible. It's just like, ugh, I feel like there's a invisible magnet pulling me towards them. Very carnal. And at the same time, the closer they get, it's almost like the more they get burned by that light. So if they're a vampire and they're in the light, okay, they're experiencing some discomfort. So we have illumination. It says truth, discovery, and awakening. So I feel like when people get around you, Group 4, they naturally have awakenings. I don't feel like this is a one-off, a one-case thing where this person is suddenly having all these spiritual experiences or illumination. The light is being shined on their demons, or they're being, brought to the light for the first time. I feel like, maybe for this person, but I don't feel like that's a first with you. I feel like this is something that has likely happened more than once. So look at this. We got reflecting and romance. So this person, it seems like they're on the better end of things, when you're the light. Not in that mushy kind of way, but when you're the light that illuminates what's really is going on with other people, you can have all sorts of adverse effects. Sometimes you can end up not getting to explore those connections because people feel so totally vulnerable. People feel like it's hard for them to step up to the plate. Or, they feel like I got to run away from this. But with this person, it seems like they've been doing some reflecting, and it's like, I can't stop walking towards this light. Even when I get burned, even when I, am in my own head, and then all of a sudden, boom, Group 4 hits me with that truth bomb, or Group 4 illuminates something that I didn't see before. I'm still walking towards this, and I'm also falling for them as well. So very interesting. We have the kissing behind card that has come out and unbothered. What happened? This person is trying to kiss you're behind. They're trying to make it up to you. This person is trying to make amends. They're like, okay, I obviously have to suck up a little bit because I have really tried it with Group 4. What happened? And it seems like you're unbothered on top of that. So what is going on? What did they do? Oh my goodness. This person, they want to make it up to you. And I feel like they've been illuminated. We have spiritual gifts and divine feminine. So you could be a true embodiment of divine feminine energy. Even on the card, she's got a peacock feather and she's kind of stroking the flame of her sage bundle. Why does everything sound kind of paused? But you know, it's like she's in her own vibe, in her own energy. She is spiritually illuminated and tapped into the divine and tapped into her innermost self. So, you know, I feel like this person has gotten a taste of that divine feminine, and I feel like you have also activated their spiritual gifts even, but your spiritual gifts definitely get activated, just sidebar, specifically in relationships, group 4. So if you're seeing that as a pattern, it's not likely a pattern. It's not likely a pattern. It's likely a whole truth, something you could likely see in your chart if you know how to read your chart and look for placements that would indicate a lot of lessons in romance specifically. Spirit for group 4, who is fighting for them? Show us what is going on for group 4. What's going to happen? What's going on? Who is fighting for them right now? So it feels like this person is, you know, fighting their own inner demons and also fighting their own boundaries and whatever confines them, whatever holds them back, whatever makes them feel like they can't be open or they can't, whatever it is, like step up to the plate. It doesn't feel like openness. I haven't actually really gotten anything like that where it's like, oh, this person is closed emotionally. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have had some really deep conversations or some pillow talk. It feels just like more about the light that gets shined on their personal stuff that you don't even know about. You may be able to see like byproducts, but you don't know the full story of what has happened with this person. And it feels like they're more fighting, you know, with those inner demons or inner struggles, learning those lessons, surrendering, healing, that kind of thing, versus actually fighting like with another person for you, or, you know, directly. It doesn't really feel like you guys are head to head. If anything, it feels like there may be like an intense moment between the two of you, and then you guys go on a break and then you come back together. It's really good. Then it gets intense. They need another break. It feels more like that versus, oh, we're constantly kind of at it. So we have open heart and possibilities. What I see, group 4, is this person's heart opening to you. It says receptive, empathetic, and vulnerable. That's one of the things we were just talking about, how some people feel like totally vulnerable when you shine that light on them. This person, their heart is opening and they're willing to show you that vulnerability. We have possibilities. It says free-spirited, adventure, and risks. So this person's feeling excited. They're feeling at this time now, they're feeling like, you know what, I'm ready for this ride. Even if it's crazy, even if it's all over the place, even if things just go, you know, totally haywire in my life, I welcome that change. I welcome that if it means that I get to move forward with group 4. The attraction is there. It's so clear. The attraction, the romantic affection, all of that stuff is there. But it feels like you guys may trigger even each other. This person could be activating you. We did get the spiritual gifts card that did come out. And the thing about the divine feminine is a lot of times she can end up wounded through the healing power, through being there for other people, through the whole process of it all. It can be very damaging to divine feminine. So you could be very much so affected, just as affected as this person is, and having to work through your own, you know, triggering and whatnot. We have obsession and thinking. So you have really been on this person's mind lately. If you guys are in one of your phases where you're not really talking as much to this person, but you're getting all of these like, dreams or thoughts and things about them, you're likely, you know, they're bouncing off of your energy. Obsession, it says infatuation, adoration, and addiction. So this person is developing a super strong attachment with you, definitely doing a lot of thinking and fantasizing about you. Really can't get you off their mind these days. Thinking, it says missing you, craving you, and desiring you. So if you guys have been physically intimate, that's also really been on this person's mind. And yeah, they're gonna want some of that soon, because this person is like, ooh, their energy is just building and building and building. I mean, we have the obsession card that came out, so it's like, okay, they're ready for a breakthrough now. Ooh. We have the Resistance card. What's surprising about this is the first thing it says is Secret Admirer. So I'm going to check with the tarot and see if this is a separate energy, someone who's wanting to maybe overcome their fear and come towards you for the first time. It says suppressing and timid. So this feels like a different energy. So we'll look into that too and see what's up with that. But we have shocking and clarity. So the next time you speak with this person, it's genuinely going to feel like you're speaking to a whole new person. It's going to feel like you're not talking to the same person. How much they've grown and evolved, and their insights, I'm hearing, like their insights are very different and like profound. Shocking, it says trouble, unexpected, and turmoil. So the card, you know, kind of makes it sound more shadowy, but I don't feel that way for you guys at all. And then we got clarity. It says truth, intentions, and honesty. So that could cause them, you know, some turmoil, finally having to be honest, maybe turmoil on their end. Spirit, tell us about this. Is this another energy? Is this a secret admirer here as well? We have the Nine of Wands. This feels like someone who's been crushing on you for quite a while. With the Seven of Wands here, this could be someone who watches you like from social media. With the Star reversed and the Knight of Cups. So the good thing is they are coming towards you, Knight of Cups. That's really what I wanted to see. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, really anything above a page, to see them kind of, you know, taking action and actually doing something. So I do see you getting, you know, the Knight of Cups would be a step up. That's a romantic confession. So there is someone, I just saw 1111. There is someone who has been in your energy. Like I said, with that Nine of Wands, it feels like it's been for a while. It feels like they really had to work themselves up. This could be someone who's different than you. Spirit is showing me like a little bit of a nerdy archetype. So this person could be from a totally different walk of life than you. They could be in IT. They can be in accounting. They could be in any job that would make them like on the back end of the business. They could be an HR, like something that has no face or something that has no call line, like one of those kind of jobs where it's like they don't have customer service. It feels like that. We have the Six of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Wow. So you do have universal support. Spirit is supporting this person having their chance and being able to shoot their shot. So you're kind of in a win-win position, group 4, where it's like, listen, if it works with this person, cool. If not, you got other options. Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands. But this is definitely a totally different energy. Someone who's been thinking about you for quite a while. And I feel like the thing that's been holding them back, if anything, maybe their own timidness, but also not having a direct line of communication with you. They could have you on social media or watch you on social media, but it feels like this person kind of is used to being a recluse, mainly because of their job. And unless you're like in their same department, then you guys likely don't have any clear, you know, line of communication. So I feel like that's what's been holding them back. So we got the Star card reversed with the Knight of Cups. So the Star card reversed kind of represents like the timing being off, or feeling unworthy, not feeling like they're on the same level as you. This person kind of feels like they shouldn't even come towards you. They shouldn't make a love offer. This person may have low self-esteem, low confidence. But we have the Six of Coins here at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is supporting them and giving them the courage to do their big one. So this person will be asking you on a date or asking you for your number. You're going to start talking to this person. How they come towards you specifically will vary, but I do see this person coming towards you. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Coins. So this could be someone who's financially abundant, who makes good money. This could be someone who has traditional family values. This could be someone who is a homeowner, someone who has a really good savings, you know, 401k, all the things that you would want to see. All right. So Spirit, tell us about this person who has been illuminated through their connection with group 4. Ooh, we have the Queen of Cups. You are the apple of this person's eye. They are so sure that you are their person. My goodness. We have the Magician here as well. It's like Queen of Cups, this is my person. This is who I want. This is what I'm doing. Queen of Cups, I value you. I love you. Like this person is already kind of in love. And then we have the Magician here, which is I'm going to lock it down. The Magician is also an alchemizer. So if you guys do have like a history that needs to be talked about, or a history where they've done anything wrong or to offend you, that would be a sign of you guys alchemizing out of that energy and them taking accountability for that as well, or even giving an apology if necessary. Spirit for group 4, what's going to happen? Yeah, we got the 5 of Wands with the Page of Wands reversed. So still some kinks that need to be worked out. And you guys will still trigger each other from time to time. You know, 5 of Wands is kind of like there's even an external factor. In this 5 of Wands, the kids are kind of blowing horns into the girls' ears. Horns always represent like spirit, God, the divine, above, external factors that are kind of stirring the pot. We actually did get the Devil card that came out as well. So there's always going to be temptation. Honestly, this connection has a purpose. There are things you guys are meant to work through. So it'll be smooth sailing as you spend, you know, more time together. But yeah, I'm still seeing there's going to be times where things will be intense, or, you know, times where you will trigger each other. But regardless, I see them, you know, doing their big one. 8 of Wands coming towards you very quickly and making a big move towards you, wanting to make it work, wanting to make it happen. We got the Page of Wands reversed and the Queen of Coins reversed. So they're taking full accountability for the role that they've played, for what they've done, for what's went wrong. They're answering questions. And I feel like you guys may even make a plan of what to do in the future when triggering happens and comes up. You're likely finding a better way for both of you to handle it, because I did feel some mutual triggering at some point. So you guys are coming up with better ways to handle that and to work through that. Spirit, what else can you tell me for group 4? Yeah. Oh no. Okay. It's like there's so much potential, and I'm rooting for you guys. We got Skull-Crossed Lovers, Vulnerability, and the Mad Scientist. The Mad Scientist says dating the same kind of person, expecting a different result, test something new. So it's like it has a shadowy aspect and it also has a hopeful aspect. So it's like that's that Magician here. It's time to alchemize. When you alchemize, you transform. So it's not like, okay, we're just trying again, or Magician, we're making it happen, we're setting intention. It's like, okay, we're actually doing things differently. And that's what I want to see as well. I want to see you guys do things differently so you can have a different outcome. So as long as we move forward in a different kind of way on your end and in their end, this could actually really turn out to be pretty significant here, especially with Skull-Crossed Lovers. That would talk about like spirit leading you guys together. Skull-Crossed Lovers, it says an unlikely pair, past life connection, soulmates, and love that transcends. So there could be a soulmate element to this connection here. You guys could be soulmates, and I feel like you're meant to go through what you're going through at this time with this person, specifically to open both of you up and to work through any last loose ends that need to be tied up for you to have your happily ever after. We have vulnerability. It says open your heart, open communication, and wearing your heart on your sleeve. I definitely saw that with this person. I saw them opening up, being much more vulnerable, and more dialogue. What else does group 4 need to know? Yeah, this is what I really want to focus on. We have the Feather of Hope here. It says grasp onto the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of an upward promise and an uplifting future. So there is one small move. You know, it only takes a moment to be loved a whole life long. There is one small happening, one small unfolding, one small thing that has happened that has created this huge ripple effect. And I see that thing could be them extending the olive branch, or it could be you extending the olive branch, whoever is, you know, called to do whatever. But that one small thing can be exactly what's needed to shift this in such a more meaningful direction. So hang on to that and do your best to work through the past, because especially if you've seen that this is a pattern in the sense that people have been triggered by you, it's a lot. Think about the last time you got triggered. It's a lot. How hard would it be to open up to the last person and be vulnerable with the last person who triggered out of you? It'd probably be pretty hard. So when you're trying to build a relationship with someone and they've been triggered, I'm not saying give them a pass if it got crazy and disrespectful. That needs to be talked about, and take accountability needs to be taken if it was like that. But also try to be understanding, where it's like, man, if you were on the other side of that triggering, you may be singing a different tune. We have take great care. It says nurture yourself, prioritize your well-being, and tread gently on your journey ahead. So Spirit's like, really take your time. There's no rush here. We have saving grace. It says forgiving yourself and others will heal the wounds will heal wounds and set you free. Absolutely. That's what I got for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings. That is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.